I'm Luke. I'm a consultant in the San Francisco office. I applied as a senior in college from Stanford, and I ended up getting a cross offer with Teach for America, and Bain was nice enough to say, hey, we'll take a bet on you, come back in a couple of years. So I taught high school math in Massachusetts for a couple of years, came back here. Even though they're very different jobs, the teaching job actually prepared me pretty well to be an AC, at least with the client stuff, not so much the analysis. Every case that I've been on, we haven't left with just a, hey, this is what you should do. We've left with the wheels already moving, and in some cases see it all the way through to completion. So I felt like as an analyst somewhere else, I may have only been working on the problems in my head and coming up with really good recommendations. But here I've been able to do not just that, but also make it real for our clients. Because I was a teacher, we had an opportunity to work for a charter school client, and they were having some budget issues, and we decided to, hey, let's look at the budget, zero base it entirely, and redesign the operating model from scratch in a way that maximized the amount of savings we could get without affecting student experience at all. And we were still in an active relationship. I still talk to my client, even though it's 3 years later, about how things are going. And we really do believe that we've enabled that school to continue operating, and students are having as good of an experience, if not better, than they did before when spending was out of control. And academic results have improved. So that's really amazing. The other one, which is a totally strange case experience, definitely not typical, but a good example of just what a Bain team can do. We worked for a casino hotel organization in their food and beverage department, and realized that there was an opportunity to re-engineer their menus so that they could be more profitable and more competitive. And so as an AC, I actually went in and redesigned 7 different restaurant menus, and we analyzed the results of what happens when you feature different items and move things around graphically on the page based on some behavioral science. And we ended up 2 years later, restaurant profitability improved by almost 5 percentage points, and as a direct result of the way that we designed the menu that people saw on their tables.